Hello everyone, welcome back again to the channel. My name is Novair. I should be asleep right now, but I'm not. And we are playing Conrad Stevenson's Paranormal P.I. again tonight. And the game got a really nice update recently, a really big one. That I think is really neat and is one I've actually been kind of waiting for a little while now. So I think we should check that out. Now, you'll probably already notice at the bottom, there's like this, it's basically a belt, where like all your, items are that are stored that your handheld ones can be. So there's tab, which is obviously is your notes, and then there's 1, 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5. No, normal tools and stuff. And then there's also an icon for whether you're running, crouching, or hustling. So there's that. It's all really cool. And now, the update that they added is they added the slime update now. To where you can basically buy equipment and other stuff like that. So, for example, there's new items, like there's a laser pen, there's an EMF pod, there is not that. There is a parabolic mic. There's also a parabox and a paravox. I will read all the descriptions in a bit. Don't worry. I'm just going over these right now. And there's also an auto cam, which is pretty cool. Now, I will read off all the gear and all the descriptions and all that. Laser pen. Mounted on a miniature tripod, which enables steady placement on many surfaces, the laser grid displays an array of green dots over a limited coverage distance. The laser produces quite a bit of energy, and some investigators have mentioned that ghosts at times manipulate the device to facilitate manifestation. While technically not a ghost hunting device, investigators have been known to use the pen to supplement their investigations in very intuitive ways. Please refrain from pointing at the eyes, as this could cause permanent visual damage. Power efficiency medium, light strength low. So it kind of honestly sounds like a dots projector from Phasmophobia. I'm really not sure if I'm correct about that, but that's what that kind of sounds like. Next is the EMF pod, a short-range portable device for extra investigative coverage. The technology is based on the musical instrument called a theremin. The closer a person or a ghost gets to the device, the more it reacts. Compared to its EMF meter counterpart, the pod emits its own electromagnetic field rather than detecting it. With its 360-degree coverage, the pod will trigger lights to illuminate, while an accompanying alarm will sound if the fields around it shift. Just turn it on, maneuver it through the area in question, or place it down, and listen out for its response to changes in the environment. As this device is emitting its own EMF field, it is hard to discern evidence from the surrounding area, so it is recommended to use an EMF meter to find the origin more precisely. Range detection low, sensitivity high. It's cool. Next, not that. Next, we got the audio devices. I think there's 3 new ones. Parabolic mic. Originally used as a spy tool for bird watching, the microphone enhances sounds from long distances. Our custom audio monitoring device features a parabolic sound dish, microphone, and a viewfinding binocular. Through the included high-fidelity headphones, the investigator can hear a range of sounds at extended distances. Usable at many distances, but more feasible for large locations, the microphone can capture ambient audio just as well as the plain audio recorder. This device is not suited for electrical voice phenomenon sessions. Okay. Remote capabilities none, sensitivity high. Cool. Parabox, not your average spirit box. This custom device was built specifically for paranormal investigators needing a little extra push in communicating with spirits. Similar to vintage handheld televisions, it's compact and easy to use. It utilizes TV tuner frequencies to sweep the airwaves, generating white noise. Intelligent entities could possibly use this energy to communicate with the world of the living, Some investigators claim to witness ghostly images of the integrated monitor as they try to communicate with ghosts. Cool. And a pair of Vox, one of the less complex custom-made devices in our warehouse. This handheld device is quite simply put a ghost dictionary. By harnessing the energy produced from the surrounding environment, the Paravox allows entities access to its database of words. The device can produce a word chosen by the entity in response to the investigator's question. Depending on the circumstances and strength of the ghost, they could try communicating even without investigator inquiries. Remote capabilities none, sensitivity mid. Cool. I can't. Why? Okay. There we go. Last is the auto cam. This handheld digital camera has been professionally modified to capture the full spectrum of light for irrefutable evidence. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. I just. Oh my god. I'm keeping that in the video. If you don't like it, oh well. The photos captured with this camera are triggered by a line of sight technology feature developed specifically in-house. When changes in the UV spectrum pass into its line of sight, the camera quickly snaps action shots until passed. It features an easy-to-use interface and comes paired with a modular tripod for perfectly balanced still pictures. The lights on the camera will illuminate green, notifying the user that something was captured. Storage card not included. Remote capabilities, yes. Sensitivity, mid. Cool. And those are all the new stuff, basically. So, we do need to, Wow, didn't know I could do this. Literally had no idea this could be used. Cool. Well, found out, stuff that we can use. So we do need to go to the church again still. And, you definitely still need to figure that out. So what is this? Okay, that doesn't help. Oh, that building is the mausoleum. The mausoleum, apparently. There's the crypt. Mr. S was the groundskeeper. Legends of an entity in the woods. Okay, these are different. I've never had these notes before. So this is good, actually. What am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for not that. I'm looking for the archive here. There is evidence of a cult, supposedly. Hold on, is there more here? What am I looking for? I'm sorry, guys. I'm, like, losing my mind. I am... Red eyes could be very old. Something about a crypt, apparently. Okay, wow, we have different notes this time. So... That's cool. So, another thing about this update as well, is... When you get the equipment, maybe I shouldn't have done the thing where I get the equipment back before doing this, but, it's whatever, I guess. But, like, your equipment will show up here, and you can collect it, and it'll also give you a tutorial on it. They also added tutorials for the equipment, which, I'm not sure if you can re-access the tutorials if you, like, skip them. I skipped all the tutorials for these tools because, well, obviously we know these tools. We've been using them for, like, a long time already. So, let's go back. do this.
What an incredible opportunity to investigate this location at night. There's quite a history here pertaining to the paranormal. I'm very grateful Pastor Rogers reached out, although I'm not sure what he'll think if I find some evidence. Regardless, Pastor Rogers was concerned enough about what he and his parish members have seen to reach out.
My whole recording is lagging.
I'm sure I'll be able to find enough evidence to support their claims and put their minds at ease.
It says my own encoding was overloaded over here, but it looks like we're okay now. Oh, also, another thing about the update. I think you can go back here now. Yeah, you can finally go in the back of the truck, and your other equipment that you get will spawn here. Like the EMF pod, the other camera, the laser pen I think you actually keep on you. I think it might actually go in this last slot next to the camera. And the other few things will go here. Just so you know. Alright, so what are the notes? Unsettled souls in graveyard. Police have evidence of occult. Mr. S was the groundkeeper. Red eyes could be very old. Legends of an entity in the woods. Peoria has a reason to stay. So, there's not really particularly any reason for us to be here besides to literally just get temperature and EMF. That's really it. So we're just gonna do that. How do I change this? Nope. Oh, that's a cold spot or something.
These temperature fluctuations appear to be normal.
But this is basically the only reason we don't want to be here. It's just really just temperature and EMF. Wow. How dare you give me it and then run away? Stop.
These temp readings are unusual.
Oh my god! Bro, that scared the absolute fuck out of me. I wasn't quite expecting to see that. Oh, let's go. No, right? Why? I like just found you and you're seriously gonna disappear on me? Come on. Pretty good. Alright, so I got the EMF and the temperature data that we needed. So now I just need to honestly just get the audio and photos. Which won't be super hard, probably. I mean, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get anything for this graveyard area, because, like, I've come over here so many times. Like, honestly, a lot of the times, it's, like, my first time, like, first thing I do when I come here. Like, after I do that, obviously. But, it's just, like, I can't ever seem to get anything when I come here. So, I guess we're just gonna try audio. Or, no, maybe we'll try video first. Wrong button. I don't remember anything. What? Okay, you can drop things now, apparently. I didn't know that. How do I... Dude, I don't remember how to do anything. I actually don't remember how to do night vision. Dude, I actually don't remember how to do night vision. Oh, it's E. Wow. I feel so stupid. I I really do. Okay, hold on. My frames are going down a little bit. I'm gonna try and make them not. Stop doing that. Okay. Frames are still going down. I guess there's not really a whole lot I can do about that, but whatever. The cars driving by is just such a cool detail in this map. I don't know why. There's like a very spooky sound. Oh, it's this. J. I left the next order under the tree marker. Compensation follows. Be careful. The Sagers are inquisitive. Okay, okay. That definitely is like not a cult thing or something. I don't know why every time I hear like a document in this game, it just scares me. Probably because it's like a sound I don't honestly expect. It's probably what it is. Wow, my frames are just going down. Nothing ever happens here. I'm just gonna kind of leave. I'll visit the Mausoleum. I don't know how to pronounce it. Mausoleum at some point. Mausoleum or whatever. But I do also need to visit this part. I need to visit down there again. We need to visit down there again. We need to see if that big guy will come again. That big thing. I don't know what that was. But it was something. I am like waiting to see if like something will happen. Oh. Oh. It moved. Well, it definitely moved. Something happened. Sorry again, I am not speaking a lot. I'm just kind of focusing on trying to get evidence. If it's cool with you all, I am going to be cutting out a lot of that part.
Is there anything you'd like to tell me?
You wouldn't want to hear that.
Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? How many people are here other than me? How many people are here other than me? Wow, that sounded like a response. That is very interesting.
Wow. Alright.
Is this your home?
Let's keep asking him questions.
Is this your home? Do you like the current family living here? Do you like the current family living here? Why are you here? Why are you here? Can you tell me your name? 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 Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Wow, that sounded like a response. That is very interesting.
He is speaking. Quite a bit, too.
Do you like the current family living here? Do you like the current family living here?
No.
Why are you here? Why are you here? Do you like the current family living here?
I don't know why I keep asking that. It's not even really relevant to, like, the, place.
Do you like the current family living here?
I don't think he does, anyway.
Can you tell me your name? 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 Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Do you know why I'm here? Do you know why I'm here? Is this your home? Is this your home?
Oh!
Wow,
That's kinda
That
cool.
sounded like a response. That is very interesting.
It like actually specifically asked to that question. Wow, that's really cool. Ooh, wow, that's awesome.
Do you know why I'm here? Do you know why I'm here? Why are you here? Why are you here? Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me your name?
Oh, that'd be so cool if I can get a ghost to tell me its name. That'd be so awesome if that's like a thing that can happen.
Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me your name?
Alright, we are gonna kind of close this for now.
Wow, that's great audio evidence.
Oh, that kind of made me start shaking. Because, like, I wasn't expecting that at all. Wow, that actually kind of scared the fuck out of me. Ooh. Like, trying to see if I got, like, goosebumps, but, like, I feel like I do, but, like, I'm not sure. That just scared the fuck out of me. Okay. Should definitely try and get photos. Maybe you should try that next. Not of here. But let's go down here. Let's go down here to the tree. To where all the cult shit is. I wonder if we can get the big guy to activate again. We need to go down to the crypt, and then we also need to go to the mausoleum. I'm not, like... I'm not sure how to get the red eyes to, like, appear, because, like, I haven't seen them, the red eyes at all. I don't even know what they are, or, like, who they are, even. Like, I don't know. So, it's like, I'm just kind of clueless on the red eye part. I'm pretty sure it's in the crypt area, though, because, like, they all keep saying, like, everything that is mentioned, the red eyes, it's like the crypt or, like, something like that. And it's like, okay, so it's got to be that way. Hi. Here. I find it funny how it just sits there. Am I at a dead end, or where am I at? I don't know where I'm at. Alright, I think this is the area. I wonder if we can get him to spawn again. Probably not staring directly at that way. But, or if we can get something to happen. Can we get EVPs back here? Hold on, I'm gonna try and get some EVPs back here, actually.
How many people are here other than me?
I'm not even kidding, I'm just gonna try and get EVPs back here.
How many people are here other than me? Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? How many people are here other than me? How many people are here other than me? Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? How many people are here other than me? How many people are here other than me?
Wow.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me?
So much for evidence of a cult.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Do you like the current family living here? Do you like the current family living here? Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me?
I'm just gonna keep spamming it. Maybe I'll get something. Maybe.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me?
Okay. This is not super helpful. Okay, we're just gonna... we don't need to be here, actually. I was joking, guys. Fuck! I didn't mean to do that. We'll just do this, you see? We'll just run the fuck out of here, because we don't need to be here, actually. I don't know what you're talking about, guys. We just actually don't need to be here. We don't need to be here. It's alright. Because, you know what? There are so many other beautiful places to be. For example, this little nice cabin over here. This Little nice cabin over here. That definitely is not haunted at all. Definitely nothing haunted with it. Definitely nothing haunted with it. Alright, let's go to the mausoleum. Right here. And then we'll go over the crypt for a little bit. Try and find something. A lot of that gear, I feel like, would be really good for this map. Specifically because the map is just so big. Which I just can't wait to have Jefferson Street unlocked, the one after this that they added, because like I just want to see it so badly. And also I just want to be done with this so badly, like this map. It's like, don't get me wrong, it's a cool map and all, but like I just hate how big it is. I don't know why, I just do not really like big maps and things. Ghost games, I mean. God damn it. Yeah, that's not gonna get it. Why? You didn't need to do that. He literally just appeared in front of me.
Wow, I took a photo of a ghost. What a rare experience to take a photo of a ghost.
He just like looked at me and just like he fixed his tie. Well, we got like all of what we could do for the thing. But we still need to get red eyes. Which, I don't know how we're gonna get red eyes. Like, they'll probably show up, like, once, and then I have to, like... I'm just gonna hold the camera out, I guess. Because apparently the ghost can appear just right fucking in front of you for some reason. I don't know what the performance is looking like for you guys in the video, but, like, for me, the frames keep going down a little bit. I don't really know why. I don't really know what's making them go down. Going down to, like, 40. Not the worst, but it's, like, definitely noticeable. Oh, another one. Hey, awesome. I can't pick it up though. Oh, yeah, okay. 75 years later, woman is still looking for her son. New Idyllon, not much is known about the life of local deceased woman Alice Williams, except her tragic death, or end. Alice was married to a verbally abusive man who often tormented her. According to her friends, the abuse transformed her into a very frail shell of a person. Seeking the love she so desperately yearned for, Alice eventually met another gentleman while she was still married. According to Alice's found diary entries, this man wooed her with appreciation of her wit, humor, and intelligence. Secretly finding true love, Alice then became pregnant by him. In her diary, Alice devised a plan to ensure her husband would never find out and believed this child to be his own. One day, 7 years later, the neighbors reported hearing a violent argument from the Williams home. Tired of her husband's constant verbal barrage, Clara's seeker slipped out of blind spite. In a fit of rage, he murdered both Alice and her defenseless son. Alice's husband then dragged her body to decay within a vacant crypt on the local church grounds and disposed of the boy in the Mill River. After proudly confessing to his crime, he was convicted and executed via electric chair within the state penitentiary. Yeah, I would I would agree to do that. According to locals, Alice's spirit still walks the hallowed grounds of the church on Spruce Street in search of her child. One such local provided us the image of her on the left, allegedly of Alice's desperate apparition. Is that the crying lady? Definitely put some lore together. Are these more graves? Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't realize there were so many graves. Oh, wow. Alright, honestly, I think I want to call it a wrap for... What? For this investigation. I do want to visit here real quick, though. I just want to see. Sir, will you give me a picture of you? Sir, will you give me a picture of you? I don't think he's going to give a picture of us. Or for... What? Give a picture for us. Alright. I'm going to make my way back to the truck over here. I guarantee we'll probably have to come back to the church again. I kind of doubt that we have done enough to unlock Jefferson Street, to be honest. If we did, I'd be shocked, but I'm not sure. Alright. Let's see what we get. Got so much audio. Got a lot of pictures. Damn, let's go. Alright. Check the computer. See. Yep, no Jefferson Street, so I just don't know how much we have to do. Well, let's see these new documents we got. Alice is the woman in white. Yep. And who is J and who is K? Right. Paid for what service? Right. Wait, let's see. We got 153 credits. I think we can get something, but I don't... Yeah, we can get the laser pen, which... I mean... I don't know. It could be good. Could not be good. I don't know. I don't know. Spirit of small child in the crypt apparently is a thing. Wow. There's a lot that we can do for this church. Like, I can't believe it. There's so much. Yeah. I think I'm gonna end the video off right there. This was a pretty cool update. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It really is pretty cool. I really hope that we can get through this church and just unlock Jefferson Street. Maybe I even have to go back to the other maps, and maybe I just have to get stuff from them too. I'm not really sure, but we will see for sure. I definitely can't wait to try the new equipment. I could totally try the laser pen, but I don't know. I just kind of want to save more credits and stuff and get maybe something a little cooler. Alright, I'm also pretty tired, so I should also probably go to bed after I'm done with this recording. If you guys liked the video, please give the video a like, give the channel a subscribe, and hit the notification bell with all on, so that way you can get new upload notifications from me every time I upload. Give the video a dislike if you dislike it, comment down below your thoughts on the video, and yeah, see you guys in the next video. Have a good night. Peace.